I'm struggling with trying to get right with God, but I also fall back into sin. What do you do? What is a red flag in relationships? How do you distance yourself from people that cause problems or is just negative in general? How do you deal with fake people? How to stay confident? But if you are dealing with somebody who's a narcissist, run.
And I know you noticed I've changed, but I'll be on it always, always and ever.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So as y'all see by the title, I am doing a girl talk today. So I went on Instagram and I basically said that I was filming a girl talk and to ask questions / advice. So that's what I'm doing. I didn't get a lot, but I got like some. So I'm gonna do the ones that I did get. So we're gonna go straight to the video. I'm not gonna lie, I want this question to be my first question, and I'm glad somebody like brought this up so we can talk about it. Somebody said, I'm struggling with trying to get right with God, but I also fall back into sin. What do you do? I'm so glad you asked. Like, oh my gosh, I said I was gonna make a video on this anyway, but we gonna talk about it right now. If I'm being honest, I'm still struggling to have any type of relationship with God. My walk with God, everything. So I just feel like nobody is perfect. Like, you're gonna sin, like you're gonna mess up, you're gonna make mistakes. Like nobody is perfect. It's just something that we have to practice, like working on, like to do. With me, I always have these urges to just wanna, want to talk to God or pray or whatever the case may be. But you just feel like, I feel like you have to do stuff like little, like every day, like try and do something new every single day. Like for an example, when I was younger, I used to want to pray, but I prayed short, like not a long time. And I used to want to pray longer than what I did. And my mom used to be like, if you want to do that, like, just try and pray, like pray one time for like 5 minutes, then the next time you pray for 10 minutes, then you keep going up. So I just feel like you just gotta take baby steps and then bigger steps like after that. But I feel it because I'm the same way. Like when I get up in the morning, the first thing I do is just pray to God. Like I thank him for waking me up, just thanking him for different stuff. That's just what I'm trying to do just to get back. The next question, do you encourage young ladies your age to confide in their moms as much as they can? I feel like if you have that relationship with your mom, yes. I know sometimes maybe not telling your mom everything, like I feel like you shouldn't, maybe. I don't know, that's kind of hard. I feel like moms always knows what's best for us. Moms always knows everything. So I feel like with most certain stuff, yes. My mom is literally my best friend, so I do have those talks. Like I have all types of talks with my mom. So, I mean, yeah. How do you deal with haters? Honestly, I just ignore people because I just feel like I don't have time to be on a childish level like you. Anybody that's jealous, like what are you jealous of? Like what is there to be having animosity of? What are you hating for? Like me personally, I be wanting to see everybody win. But then when it's like when you be trying to comfort me, all right, like I'm gonna go low with you. And that's why I don't be trying to entertain people that be like talking behind my back or hating on the low or subbing or whatever the case may be, because then it's like, okay, now when you really get me there with you, like I'm gonna go low. So what I do is I just ignore them and then I let people be where they weird at. So like I peep you weird, I'm gonna leave you where you weird at. So I just personally just don't be caring. Next question, what is a red flag in relationship? What are some red flags in a relationship? Girl, I could go on and on and on with the list. Controlling behavior. Narcissist. I hope I said that right. If you are dealing with somebody who's a narcissist, run. Very manipulative, very toxic. Don't know how to communicate. Got anger issues. Lack of trust. I could go on with the list. Like, not respectful. Only wants you for one thing. Let's elaborate on that. Female wise, I don't think no boys is watching this, so we finna just talk about it from female perspective. If you are talking to a guy and the only thing he really like talks about is really like sexual stuff, or be trying to like be slick, but thinking he's slick out of some little freaky stuff, like when y'all talking or something, and that's literally it. Like he don't really want to come around you or really even talk to you like that. Like y'all don't talk throughout the day. You just know, like, okay, like it just, no. Leave that man alone. Like leave that. The next time he texts you, leave him on delivered. Don't text him back. Block him if you need to. Like, don't fall into that. It's the #1 red flag. Because it's like a lot of guys nowadays, they don't even really care to get to know you or nothing. Like they just want one thing. That is not what you need in your life, girl. You need to go. Leave that man alone. I know what a narcissist is, but I can't like use it. I'm about to look it up on Google so I could like give the right. Listen, y'all need to listen. A narcissistic personality disorder is a mental health condition in which people have an unreasonably high sense of their own importance. They don't see their own wrongs. They don't see themselves. Always try to downplay a situation. They lack the ability to understand or care about other feelings or others. I feel like there are multiple levels of narcissistic ways. How do you get over someone? I feel like when you go through a breakup or something that hurts like that, I feel like you have to keep yourself busy, not to think about that person or what was going on. And I kind of think it kind of depends on how the relationship ended or the situation ended. If you're mentally like out of the relationship, like you already know mentally like this is not a person for me, I need to leave this relationship. That's another thing that helps. Kind of ties into the other question, how do you stand on business? How you stand on business or getting over somebody that you know is not good for you. When you know someone isn't good for you, like you have to bring yourself, it's self-love. Like at the end of the day, you thinking about yourself. So you have to really like say to yourself, like, this person is not the person for me. This person keeps hurting me. This person keeps disrespecting me. This person keeps doing things I don't like. Like, I just don't, this is not somebody I know I want to be with for the rest of my life. Like, y'all really have to think about it. That's another thing too, y'all. A lot of us females feel like because we may feel lonely, or we feel like a boy, what am I trying to say? A boy trying to fill that void because of a father that may not be in your life or doesn't have a relationship with your father. So you feel like you need to find attention in love or find attention in a guy to fill that void. Being lonely is okay. Worrying about yourself and focusing on yourself is okay. Like, you do not have to have a guy to help you not feel lonely or to have that attention from a guy. How to stay confident. I'm probably not the best person to ask this because I'm still working on that myself. But certain situations, like when I used to cheer, I used to feel like I can't do this dance. Like, I'm just not going to be able, but I did it. I had the confidence like, yeah, I'm going to do it. And another example too is with this YouTube. I'm not at 50K yet. I'm not at 100K yet. I'm not at 10K yet. I'm still where I am. But I have that mentality. I have that mindset. Like, yeah, I be like partying by my, like, y'all, as delusional as this may sound, I be partying in my room like I'm already there. Like, I'm already at 50K. I already have the ideas. Like, when I do hit like what I want to do and stuff like that, like, I just have that confidence. Like, yeah, I am that girl. Yeah, trying to have faith in myself. Like, yeah. So yeah, I'm still trying to work on that confidence with other stuff too. But as far as like other stuff like that, yeah. Okay, green flags in a relationship. I feel like a lot of green flags is when they know how to communicate, when they put effort. When they put effort into the relationship or you or whatever y'all situation is, when they are very respectful, they don't care about just one thing. Like, they actually get the time to get to know you, get to care about who you are. Like, all of that type of stuff, y'all, is very, 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 very important. When they make you laugh, when they listen, and this could be about like anything. Like, when they can just listen to you just yap, yap, yap. That's so cute to me. Like, you just listen to me yap and I'm not even talking about nothing. You a 10 already. But even when you just like express your feelings, when they're understanding, it's a lot of green flags. When they validate your feelings, like, just a lot, y'all. When they're trustworthy, loyal, honest, all of that, like, that's very important. Like, those are green flags. And when they're not narcissistic, manipulative, toxic, controlling, all of that type of stuff. Okay, the other question is, how do you distance yourself from people that cause problems or is just negative in general? That's easy. Because I feel like I have a couple people that's friends, honestly, just completely just distance myself. I don't talk to them. I don't answer the call. I don't really text back. I still have the person left on delivery. Like, I just know, like, no. Cut them off. Like, cut them off completely. I did not really realize that this particular person was not an actual genuine true friend until I started telling someone else about the situations. And then I started realizing, what am I doing still having some type of contact with this girl? Like, no. Like, just completely cut the person off, or just completely distance yourself. And that's another thing too that I struggled with. Like, it was hard for me to cut off people or keep my distance with people that I thought was real friends to me. I had to learn how to really, really be strong and just cut that person off, because I always gave people the benefit of the doubt. That could be with friendships, relationships, family, anybody. We don't need no negativity. We don't need no jealousy, animosity, people that envy you, anything. Distance yourself from this person or just completely cut that person off. What's motivation to you? And people are mad. No, I'm just playing. What's motivation to me? I want to probably say when I'm going through a tough time. Like, when I'm going through something hard or something that's tough, it motivates me because it's like, okay, I don't want to be in this situation, so let me get up and do something about it. Like, let me make a difference in this. Like, also too, when people do hate or when people are jealous of you, like, it's motivating me even more, because what are you mad for? What are you hating for? Like, okay, like, I'm about to really just, thinking of like my future or like the ending result of stuff. But sometimes just listening to people encourage you to do stuff. Like, it's just motivating me to get up and really be successful. How do you deal with fake people or fake friends? You don't deal with anybody that's fake. Like, you just really just cut yourself off from that person, because obviously that person is no good to you. Like, that person is not your real friend. Like, get the girl out of here. I'm really taking that advice that I just told y'all to myself, because like I said, I struggle with giving people the benefit of the doubt, because it's like when I would confront somebody, like, you talking about me, you said this about me, they would be like, no, like, why would I do that? The whole time, like, girl, you did. Don't lie to me. Because you know you wasn't supposed to be talking about me anyway, but you just guilty. So, of course, you're going to sit here and lie to my face. Anyway, yeah, you just don't deal with them. So, you just completely remove that person out your life and get a better friend. So, the other question is, how do you have a good mindset or to keep a positive mindset? Surround yourself by positive people, nothing but good people with pure intentions, good intentions, innocence, all of that. Be open to changing things. Just have your head on like the right shoulders. Like, you cannot go backwards. You cannot do the opposite. Like, be on the right, direct, straight path. Having a self-talk, self-love, self-care, have a healthy lifestyle. Like, you make the most out of bad situations, trying to see the best in people. Also, trying not to be like everybody else. Like, you have to be yourself. That's the last one. Jealous friends. I have had a lot of them. Like, I want to say ever since I was little. It's like, you can tell when somebody is jealous of you. Like, or like, because I've been in so many situations, but it's like, I don't even want to be getting into them topics for real. Like, it's just, you gonna know when somebody not your real friend. I'm sorry. Like, you just gonna know when somebody is really jealous of you, because he gonna peep. Like, us as females, we not stupid. Like, we be peeping everything. We be peeping game, everything. It's like, when somebody jealous of you, bro, like, cut them to the side, put them to the side, and just leave them where they're weird at. I swear, like, y'all, leave them where they weird at. Like, I have pulled back away from so many people because it's like, bro, you're weird. Like, I'm cool off you. You do not need that energy in your life. They're going to talk about you. Let me tell y'all, there's this girl, she was talking about me, y'all. She was talking about me. Of course, it came back to me. Then it's like, every time I would say something to her about it, because it's happened like 2 to 3 times. So it's like, when I said something to her about it, I never said that. What are you talking about? But this is a pattern with you, though. Like, it's a pattern. So especially if it's a pattern with somebody, cut that person off. Leave them where they're at. Like, that, it was a pattern where that's like, people gonna be jealous of you, have all of that against you. You just laugh at it like I do. When they secretly be subbing you, but they think you don't peep it, like, you're funny. Ha ha ha. Joke's on you. Leave them where they weird at, and like, that's just that. But that was the end of this video, y'all. I hope y'all enjoy my girl talk. I'm definitely gonna do this again, but down the line. I hope I answered everybody's questions and explained it the way I could, y'all. I couldn't say everything that I wanted to say for real, but it's okay. But I hope y'all enjoyed the girl talk. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. If y'all haven't watched my back to school video, go watch the school supplies video. And I know I'm getting a little late with the clothing haul, but it's coming, y'all. I had to wait on something, but the clothing haul is coming, y'all, so stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for other videos. Stay tuned for my clothing brand, y'all. I got something coming. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and then I will catch y'all in the next video.